Hello! Today is October the 21st. October 21st, 2016. And we are here at the estate. We have a couple of things to show you. We got some good work today. It was very detailed work though. So it doesn't look like a lot. Here,
there was also a lot of setup. I had to build our new toy, the tile saw.
The tile saw. And here it is.
So, this is what's going to allow us to do the edging of the tile. And of course it had to get put together first.
It has already proven itself very worthwhile.
Oh yes.
Okay. And it comes with a little stand.
So you don't have to do it on the floor. And it comes with a tray, so you put the tile in place. And then you go through the saw.
Excellent.
Indeed.
Okay.
And then what that also gives us, unlike the tile scorer, is when I cut off a piece, it gives us a nice edge.
Oh yes,
So we
instead
can
of a
actually
wavy
use
underside.
this. We can actually use this in other places. Before, we also, once you made a cut, if you tried to cut it again, it never really worked. So cut pieces were kind of trash with the scorer and snapper. This though allows us to get really detailed cuts. All right, well.
Inside.
Okay, lead on.
Okay, so you can see what we did today stacked up against the walls. They're laying up that way because they got wet in the cutting process and we'd like to give them a chance to dry thoroughly before we lay them down on the floor. So just to give you an idea, right? So this little guy had a little notch cut so that it can fit right here. I'll show you some interesting. Okay, so this piece, all this series of pieces get narrower and narrower as we go down the line. This one's an interesting piece here. Do you want to place that, Lev, just to show?
Sure.
So we had to make two notches here, a notch to go around the wall, and we did that one first, and then because we thought it would be easier to fit it to cut this notch. So that's that.
This right here is an example of what you don't want, because I cut too far here. And now this will be covered with a register, so you won't see it, and we can even put a little grout in there to hide it. But what you do, because the saw is round and it doesn't cut straight through, is you extend the cuts on the underside. But I accidentally extended one of the cuts on the top, which was my mistake.
Okay. And then some other tricky business over here. Our goal was really to get this threshold cut, and we did. So the reason why is because we'd like to be able to come in tomorrow and starting after we put these down, really easily do the big quick work of putting in the rest of the tiles that don't need to be cut in the laundry room. So there's Eric.
We've got a long skinny piece here,
Demonstrating that.
and with the saw we can do this.
So tomorrow, first thing, we'll nail these guys down. Not nail, literally, but thin set them. Then we'll move over to that side of the room. We'll complete as I said, the big, gross, work. And then we will come back here and head on in. to the laundry room. Okay, we are going to go upstairs. We will check back in after we have walked up the steps. Okay.
Are you going to pause?